Right. So, welcome back to my time of inspiration, encouragement, and motivation. Today, I want to share a little bit about the story of fear. Yes, it is a story. We experience it in our lives every single day. False evidence appearing real. I experience it, you experience it, everybody experience it. So the story begins like this. I was on a riding trail on my birthday and we rode about 7 miles. In the distance, when I look ahead, I say to myself, oh, yes, it's fine. We can turn back. So we turned back. And when we reached to the starting point, it was about 14 miles. I felt encouraged. I felt empowered because I love to challenge myself in all kinds of capacities. In any event, I decided on 4th of July that I would go the distance myself. On that day, I reached 7 miles. I looked ahead. There was no one. I stood there and looked. I was like, gosh, there's no one there. So I asked myself the question, do I still go or do I turn back? Well, needless to say, I decided to go. When I begin riding, as I cross over and start riding, I kept going. There was no one immediately in front of me, but there were people walking. As I keep going, I noticed that there were houses, there were businesses, there was a park where children were playing with their families. When I looked up, I noticed a sign that said Powder Springs. I realized that I rode from Smyrna to Powder Spring. I told myself I'm going to keep going because I wanted to cover the amount of miles that I said that I would. In any event, as I was riding, I say to myself, my goodness, this is what fear does to us. It paralyzes us and keeps us stuck. When I get on the other side of the bridge, I decided to turn back. When I was on my way back, I decided to stop and play my music because it would help me to give me a bigger push because I was listening to a book. While I was standing there, there were bikers passing me. It got so much busier. There were so many things happening. In that moment, I literally began to meditate. I said to myself, this is the reason why many of us don't go the distance. Why? We fear something is around the corner. We fear something bad is going to happen to us. We fear we might not make it. I tell you what I learned from that. I will no longer fear because at that moment I realized just when we are getting ready to step into our next, into that breakthrough, that's when more fear come upon us. The word of God speak of it this way. Fear not. 2 words, fear not, yet we still do. Take it this day, this way. The reason why you have fear, it's because there's something within you that don't want you to reach to the next thing. But take it from me. The fear that you felt, the fear that you're feeling is natural. There's no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. Love yourself enough to go the distance. I'll talk to you soon.